Hey, what is up, amigos? Hey, check it out. We are on our way to the Midwest Moto meetup. The missus and I have made it to our first destination, and we decided that instead of staying in some nice hotel or motel or cheap motel, we figured we might stay in a dumpy looking place. We are just on the edge of the city limits of Clarksdale, Mississippi, in the center of the Delta, which Clarksdale is in my film about the crossroads. Okay, let's go take a look inside. This is more than just freaking motel. I mean, these guys jam out in this place on a regular basis. You got a little stage up here where the bands play and stuff like that. I haven't even scratched the surface because I haven't been here about 10 minutes already. This is definitely a happening place, man. It's actually called the Shack Up Inn, and it is literally a place full of tin metal buildings and shacks that you can pay money to stay in such a dump. But it's a cool dump. In fact, we got a room here. Like I said, I'm gonna show you guys our room. So check this out. Up this dark staircase is where our room is. This is quite the place. This certainly is not no Motel 6. I'll give you that. I kind of dig it though. I mean, I really do. Here we go. And our room is right on down here. Oh shoot, you know what? The missus has the key. Never mind the key, I got it open with my debit card. They got AC, not bad for a shack, you know. This is our bathroom, not too impressive, but pretty impressive for a shack, I suppose. There's our bed, you know, typical hotel stuff. That is just freaking insane. All these little shacks and stuff out here. And I don't know what goes on over there, but yeah, Clarksdale, Mississippi, at the Shack Up Inn. I like it better than any other hotel chain. Let's go downstairs and see what the missus is doing. She's over here shopping for cool stuff. So you got what do you got? What do you got?
Look at it up close. It's Johnny Cash.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
But look at all the.
But it's got a little
like
cat,
hieroglyphics
people.
and-
Yeah, it's made
yeah.
out of hieroglyphics.
Very cool.
They got a lot of cool stuff in here for sale. Here, in case you guys want to find out how to get here, there it is. Shack Up Inn, Clarksdale, Mississippi, the world's oldest barbecue, or no, blues B&B or whatever it means. But anyway, that's that. Over here, we're going to stay tonight in this place. Did about 300 miles today on all the back roads on that EVO SOFTAIL, and did great. So we're going to go and get us some food and come back and see what kind of a good time we can have. If there is any good time to be had on a Wednesday. So, but that's that. Okay, we've already had dinner. We're just gonna sit here, watch this sunset that's happening behind the tree that we cannot see. Tomorrow we plan to make our destination to Farmington, Missouri, crash there. We're just taking this as an easy route, you know, an easy trip. It's only 700 miles from the house, but we're gonna take 3 days to get there. 300 one, 300 the next day 100 miles. So Farmington is about 100 miles from Grafton. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So until that day, we're just going to chill, watch the sunset that the tree is obstructing, and enjoy each other's company for the evening. Until tomorrow, we'll see you in the morning. And buenos dias, amigos. Is now the day 2, and instead of the sun being over there, it is on the opposite side of the planet right now because it is morning. Looks like most everybody else is still sleeping because there's nobody running around. Before we got on the road, I had some of these made, my little Saddle Tramp stickers. Pretty sure I'm going to run out of these, but the next time I get these made, I'm going to have my little custom URL on the bottom. I didn't think to do that. But I got one of these stickers on the bar downstairs, so I marked my spot, marked my territory. Not sure how I'm going to try and get these to you guys, whoever might want one. I'm going to try and set up a, whatever you got to set up to make that happen on the internet. I never sold anything on the internet before. Oh, and by the way, this is pretty cool. Okay, the people downstairs, they give away a free guitar, not a giveaway a free guitar, but they let you take one of their guitars upstairs or downstairs or whatever, wherever your room is, and just to play with it while you are staying for the night. So I thought it was pretty cool. I just played one of my little stupid little tunes that I made up. Anyway, kind of cheesy, huh? But that's that. Kudos to the camera person. Just door out of here. The staircase is just freaking crazy, guys. I mean, look at all this crazy stuff. It looks like a haunted house or something, you know? This place is pretty freaking cool. I mean, look at all that. I live down in here in the area where they tore the map out, but right now we are right there, Clarksdale. The sun's up. Motorcycle looks all right. Totally unmolested through the night. Another reason I chose this crazy spot. I mean, who would want to stay here? Probably me. Maybe you too. It's actually pretty cool. She's gonna look a lot better whenever she's packed up, so I'm gonna get busy doing that. And there she is, all packed up. Got a sleeping bag here. Got a sleeping bag bungeed right here. This is my sissy bar bag. Got my extra helmet here. Well, there she is, she's all ready to go. Without any further ado, we're gonna get moving. And we made it to Farmington, Missouri, and we're going to get inside this hotel. It's not like that really dumpy place that was really cool, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we're gonna go on in and get our room and we'll get some eat. And now it's the next morning, so now here we are again. We're getting ready to go. The bike is all packed up. And today we are going to make our destination to Pere Marquette State Park in Grafton, Illinois. We're going to go through St. Louis, cross the Mississippi River and into Alton and hang a left and go all the way down the river road to Grafton and see everybody. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. Okay, so without any further ado, we're going to get moving. Well, St. Louis wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'd never been through it, but it was a pretty interesting looking town. Everything's made of bricks, and a lot of them buildings are just so dilapidated. It's kind of a sad sight to see in some areas. So right before we go to the park, we're going to get us a little something to eat because we really don't know what the itinerary is for today. So we're just going to get in here and do our thing and get back on the bike. I also notice there's a sign over there that says quiet zone, keep the noise down please. So let's see if I can make it through the weekend without getting a ticket for my pipes. One of you guys on YouTube told me about that. So let's see how this goes. Very Americana looking in here. By the way, the food was great. Pretty good lunch. Alright, and now from here, we're going to go to the campsite. At least try to find it. And here we have
Jay Sherman.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from East Dubuque, Illinois.
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. And your name is?
Walter.
This is Kid Moto. How long of a ride was it for you?
Close to 1,000.
Close to 1,000. Tony, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Louisville, Kentucky.
How many miles?
5 hours, 300 miles.
360 miles.
And where are you coming from?
Coming from Madison, Wisconsin.
And what are you riding right here?
Right now, I'm riding Rosinati.
It's an O2 Indian Chief. It's from the weird Gilroy era.
17 Sporty.
And where are you coming from?
West Plains, Missouri. And San Diego.
Topeka, Kansas, 362 miles.
Go down some roads we've never been together, experience one another's personalities and each other's stories. Everybody has a background, everybody comes from somewhere, and everybody's background is unique to them. And I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but you can't say it enough. Be you, because everybody here has their own story to tell. Everybody here has their own life experience that brought them where they're at. But the one thing that we all have in common is that we love to ride, we love our motorcycles, we share that same interest. And who says that you got to ride this or ride that to be a rider? And what the heck is that man-made persona of a biker? You know, where is that in an Indian encyclopedia or the dictionary? You know, just throw your leg over that piece of machinery and ride the darn thing, for crying out loud. Enjoy one another's company when you meet new friends. You know, everybody has their own speed. Everyone has their own style. And I'm enjoying these people whom I've never met. And we feel like, because of our interest in motorcycling, that we've known each other our whole lives. Alright amigos, look, as you saw, Ted's Harley Davidson's got a lot of cool stuff in there. Very nice Harley shop. I can see why D bought his bike here, and they got a lot of nice people. But anyway, before we get back on the road, I just want to get a quick explanation as to what this whole thing was all about from these guys, and let you guys meet these guys. So this is D-Cycle. He's got a cool channel. This is Wet Banana Moto right here. This is Great Egret. And this is Kid Moto 22. You guys heard me talk about Kid Moto 22 on one of my videos. Well, this is him right here in the flesh.
He is not a kid.
I'm not.
Grown-ass
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like the cliche. You call the guy tiny who's 10 feet tall.
No, there is a good story behind it.
He is pretty tall.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Tony Cox isn't here. I didn't get to include him before he left. So I'm going to include all 5 links to these guys' channels in the description below. So anyway, what can you guys tell me? You know, what was the main purpose and the whole theme of this? What was going on this weekend?
Well, the way I saw it was we had a community growing amongst us on YouTube. It really started with Dustin and me. We talked about the community that was growing. Last January we first started talking about this. We thought how wonderful it would be for all of us to get together in person, have the experience of us experiencing our love of motorcycles and our friendships in person. So we thought, let's have a meetup of some kind. At first we thought it was just going to be a moto vloggers meetup, YouTube content creators. But then we thought, no, it's bigger than this. It's way bigger than this. So then we thought, let's open it up to everybody. Let's invite everybody who wants to come and join us. And this weekend has just been amazing. It's everything that he and I started and used our friends here to help us out.
For sure.
It's just been absolutely amazing to experience the joy of motorcycles and the joy of friendship.
It was just a great opportunity to be with a bunch of like-minded people, celebrating motorcycles and celebrating friendship, for sure.
You know, I look at it as the fact of we brought the community together. It doesn't matter what you ride, as long as you're just out riding, that's all that matters. And this weekend was about bringing everyone together, and I met a whole lot of people that were able to come to this thing that I am closer to, and I can call them friends.
Kind of the seed that planted this whole thing. Like, Joe was on a 66 trip, and check out those videos if you haven't yet. He met me because I live not too far from 66. I thought it'd be a good idea to meet up, and we spent a day riding, and I got to know Joe a little bit and found out how awesome of a guy he was. What started as like an idea seed, just kind of, the more we talked about it, the more like, let's freaking do this. You know, what could go wrong from getting motorcycles together? I got to know Ryan, who has been on my channel for quite some time, and Mike and Tony, and they've all been great people to get to know, and they're people I'm glad to call friends.
What's amazing is this is the first annual. There will be more. And Dustin spent a hell of a lot of time planning these group rides and planning a lot of what we've done today, this whole weekend. It's just, it's been amazing what you've done, dude.
I appreciate you guys giving the perspective so these guys can understand what this was all about. And again, check out these guys. This is Kid Moto 22, this is Great Egret, this is Wet Banana Moto, and this is D-Cycle. Again, I'm going to leave the links down in the description below so you guys can check them out when you're done watching this video here. Oh yeah, and also go check out Tony Cox too. His link is going to be down below also. Sorry Tony, I didn't mean to forget you. I hope you guys got a good idea what this whole weekend was about, what this video is of, and got a good idea about the Midwest Moto Meetup. It was definitely a joy to spend that time with friends I've never met before, brothers I didn't know I had. It was like we have known each other all our lives. And these guys plan to do it again. They plan to do it again next year. And as far as where it's going to take place, that's undetermined. But these guys, D-Cycle, the Great Egret, Tony Cox, Wet Banana Moto, and Kid Moto 22, these are the guys who put this on. And I plan to come and do this again with them. If not, go to these guys' channel and subscribe. They've got good things going on. I will, again, leave their links below in the description so that you guys can go there and check them out. And if this is your first video of mine that you've seen, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more videos coming up. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to film next, but I will try to keep it interesting like I have been saying, okay? And you guys keep the rubber side down, and you guys be good to yourself, and thanks a lot.